Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Switchaboo Live. Oh my god, it is way too late at night for this shit. It is currently like just about 12:30 in the morning right now over here in Australia. And I would like to sincerely apologize to everyone who is currently trying to sleep in my house right now because I'm going to be loud for the next half hour. Oh boy. Anyway, yes, this is the final Nintendo Direct before the Nintendo Switch 2 presentation next week. This kind of came out of nowhere. No one was really expecting it. But hey, they got to announce something for like the last little bit of the Switch's lifespan. The last little droplets of piss before we're done. Oh god, I kid. So Nintendo has specifically mentioned that like nothing about the Switch 2 or like any games coming to the Switch 2 is going to be here, though like we know that the Switch 2 is backwards compatible, so these games are coming to the Switch 2. It's kind of fucking obvious. So yeah. So you know, if you're expecting Switch 2 stuff, wait until this time next week, because that's when it's going to be shown off. Anyway, what does everyone expect to see tonight? Because the only thing I can really think of right now is the Croc remake. Not remake, sorry, remaster. Because I think that comes out in the 2nd. It's actually coming out very soon, which means I need to actually put that on my schedule. I kind of forgot about that. I need to put that on my stream schedule. Okay, so yeah, we are going to be here for just a little bit. The actual presentation, the direct, will start in roughly 3 minutes. So we will be here for just a bit, so I'm going to try and ramble on. Ramble on a little bit. Like, another thing's like we may see, you know, a little bit more like extra stuff from Pokemon. Though, you know, usually Pokemon has like its own fucking direct, and didn't they have one recently that we couldn't actually stream because it was like 2 a.m. or some shit over in Australian time? I think that's what happened. That's why we didn't do that one. Right, yeah, because that's when like we actually saw like ZA stuff. Yeah, that was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh god, I completely forgot about that. 'Cause yeah, like again, I didn't watch it, and I don't really care about Pokemon Legends ZA because I really did not care for Arceus, so there was really nothing for me in there to get excited about. What else? Like, we might see some stuff from Metroid Prime 4, maybe. Though I think that's like a very, very large maybe. Like, really, I'm just thinking of like big Nintendo games that, you know, we know are coming, but like haven't really been talked about in a while. What other things? So yeah, Metroid Prime 4, possibly some Pokemon stuff, but probably not. And the Croc remaster. Like, from what little I've seen of, like, footage of the Croc remaster, I'm actually, like, quite pleased with it. Because it doesn't have, like, all the unnecessary, like, extra bullshit, is what I'd like to say. It's like, you know what I'm talking about if you see screenshots of, like, the original Spyro and then the Spyro Reignited trilogy. The Croc remaster is really just, like, touching up on the textures and stuff. And actually giving proper controls and not tank controls. Thank fuck for that. Alright, we have about less than 1 minute, so I don't know how long it's going to take. Metroid Prime 4, Legend ZA, something Nintendo Switch Online, $20 tier digital Likely Kirby-based game are my guesses. Right, we haven't had anything Kirby for a while. Ooh, okay, it's starting. Alright, Nintendo, what do you got for us? It begins! Alright, yeah, we got, Dragon Quest. I forgot about that. Yeah, the, Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3 remakes. Yeah, strong start, yeah. I will say the 3D environments for this one actually look a lot better than a lot of other, like HD 2D games in recent years. Though that may just be me and, you know, just confirmation bias. It's like, honestly, I'm not a fan of this art style. It might just be the fact that there's not a lot of bloom. Yeah, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remakes. Yep, we know about that. Thanks, Square Enix.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Was there a 3 for a sec? They mentioned, like, when they were first announced, like, a while ago, that 3 is coming out first, then they'll do 1 and 2. So is 3 even out, or is that coming out soon?
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
Right, so that must mean there's actually, like, new content.
Let's see the first batch of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
Oh, one of my favorite classic rock bands. Why would I escape from Dire Straits? They make great music.
2 minutes until
But they did use the F slur in that one song.
Help me.
I recognize that logo. Ah, that's right, okay.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date.
I don't know why, but I thought there was Freedom Wars for a second. And I'm like, wait, the Freedom Wars ports came out recently.
An internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious
Iris?
escape game.
That's not Iris.
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles
Noodle
in
arms,
an
yeah.
explorable environment.
That's anime for you.
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth.
Speaking of Iris, though, fucking Raine loves these games, so she's probably freaking out right now.
No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th. Unleash the supernatural.
Alright, yeah, this was leaked a while ago. Some Raido Kusunoha.
A classic
Yeah, Raido, my boy.
RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kusunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also
So yeah, when was this leaked? This was like
as a
leaked,
devil slayer.
I think a year ago at this point.
Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases.
This boy does Atlas have terrible fucking cybersecurity, I swear to God.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even
Oh, it's
turn
an old
opposing
Ganesha.
demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigation.
Atlas don't care. Free advertising, pretty much, yeah.
Guide Rido through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
Digital Devil Saga remake, Wade. Good question.
The capital to its core. Rido Remastered.
Hopefully they didn't forget to add a block button this time, unlike in Strikers. Yeah.
June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today. On
Oh, June 19th. Okay, that's not too far away.
Consume darkness. With your memories gone.
Oh, this is the weird Pac-Man fucking thing. Yeah, Shadow Labyrinth.
You're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
This is so weird, this game. When this was shown off at the Game Awards, no one knew what to make of it. It's like a Metroidvania, but you have, like, giant demonic robot Pac-Man.
You'll delve deeper into the expansive world.
Like, it's Bandai Namco. They make Pac-Man. It's literally just a reimagining of Pac-Man. See? Look there. It's Pac-Man. He's eating dots.
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabit
It's like, who is this for?
When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
Like, granted, I think it was Steve who does all of our Metroidvania reviews. He saw this and he's like, oh, I want this. I'm like, really? Lol, Puck, can't wait for the Scott Pilgrim memes to return. You know, he was originally going to be called Puck-Man. See, yeah, this is what I was saying before. Giant, demonic Pac-Man. Why?
July 18th.
Yeah, get eaten by Pac-Man, become Mecha, understood.
The rhythmic
Oh,
march
yo,
begins.
Patapon? Fuck yeah.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto
Oh,
Nintendo
that's
Switch
cool.
as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat.
It's about goddamn time. These things should not have been, you know, locked to the PSP for so long.
Patapon.
Patapon.
While Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse
I can still hear that, like, the audio is kind of crunched, though. As if this is just straight up taking the audio from the PSP.
Plus, new features
Never
have
thought
been added,
Patapon
so
would
you can
return.
dance
Well,
to
we
the
saw
beat
him
of
in,
your own drum.
Astrobot.
Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch.
Everything is
July
coming out in
11th.
June and July.
Welcome to Zephyrtown, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
Why
is
does this
where
look
your new
familiar?
life begins.
Alright, Story of Seasons.
First cropping up on the Nintendo
Switch 2 is
DS
going to
system,
start strong.
this
Oh, yeah.
immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities.
Because again,
to
all
get
of these
up to.
games are going to be backwards compatible.
You must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm.
Well,
while
technically
grow
forward
crops
compatible,
and care for
actually.
animals. Then sell your
Oh, hey,
produce
a
and
butt.
other wares at the
Go
town's
away.
weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Farm game in my Nintendo
You
Direct?
can also get to know the locals
It's more likely than you think.
Spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
Yo, marriage, pog!
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyrtown's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze. The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo
Alright,
Switch
August.
system
Something
August
not in June or
27th.
July. Seems after half a decade of making rip-offs of their own IP, they finally discovered stable frame rates. Yeah, about goddamn time, right?
Next, please take a look at this.
Uh-huh. Oh, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Is that what it's called now? Okay. Or is this like a separate side thing to Metroid Prime 4? Nah, this is just Metroid Prime 4. Okay, so it's just... So it has a subtitle now.
The unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan...
This game looks way too, like,
relics to carve
natural
a path
and luscious to be a Metroid game. It feels weird. Like, yeah, it looks cool.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
That's what Metroid is about, sense of being in a strange alien place, stranded. Yeah, true, sure.
Powers, psychic abilities.
Oh, okay, Samus is just psychic now.
Allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open
She just says psychokinesis this time. Alright, cool.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus? And what will be her fate after being
Oh my god, a Metroid. In a Metroid game? Holy shit.
Finding beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Alright, so it's coming out this year. Eventually. Still, looks cool. Giving Samus psychic powers is an interesting choice, I will say. Alright, I digged it. I dig it. I dig the design.
Await Samus. We hope you're looking forward
Like,
to
red and black
exploring
always
Samus's
looks good.
psychic abilities.
If, you know, you're not making a,
Okay,
an
let's
edgy
move on to some
OC.
more headlines.
But I do like the neon purple it has as well.
Ready to stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Ah, it's Disney
As
stuff.
The newest potionista
Whatever.
Of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients. To bring
Yeah,
all
it comes out
sorts of
eventually, which is better than waiting another 8 more
then
years,
serve
yeah.
them to your villainous
Yeah,
visitors
low frame rate
with
Disney
humor,
game, let's go.
With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients.
Oh my god,
to
people
produce
actually
some
remembered
wildly
Yzma.
Wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines.
Like, honestly, when was the last time, like, Disney actually acknowledged
Who knows?
The Emperor's New Groove? It feels like
Disney
it's been,
Villains Cursed Cafe
like, forever.
Launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
It comes out today, cool. At least they're using the drawn art style, yeah.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Another cozy game? 2 cozy games in a row? Yep, this is a Nintendo Direct,
Richbrook
alright.
College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
Oh, uh, oh, 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 oh,
fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to
It's a
do
cozy
outside
game
of
for people
class.
that really like Harry Potter but
Hang
don't
out
like
with friends
J.K.
at their
Rowling.
homes.
So most Harry Potter fans.
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
It's finally coming out. It's been forever. Oh, you actually knew this?
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items.
Chucklefish sounds like it
Up to
could have
4
been a
players
slur
can
at some
make
point. Oh,
magic together in
jeez.
Online co-op.
Oh, it even has co-op.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a
I don't know
spellbinding
why, but the
journey?
way that the characters are moving around, it reminds me of Habbo
It
Hotel.
begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo
I don't know
Switch
why.
this holiday. Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive
looks nice.
archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanted
Wait, I wonder if
world.
this is inspired by
Do you uncover
DuckTales.
the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo
Nice
Switch
animation on the
this
Gramps.
holiday.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary
Galaga?
of Gradius with a collection of arcade
Gradius,
shoot-'em
right.
up games from
That's what I
across
meant.
the series.
Like, I know Gradius. I'm like,
Include Gradius,
I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course I know Gradius.
Light Force,
But my brain just went, oh, it's Galaga.
Gradius 2,
Wrong G name.
Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years.
That fills the Konami quota for the
Take the
direct.
helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Konami has like one game every like 10
Gradius
directs,
Origin
it feels like.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necrodancer.
Here we go, the not Guitar Hero version of the game.
Monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with
At least this way I'll actually be able to understand how the game plays.
stages and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more
yo.
DLC in the future.
Fucking Pizza
Rift
Tower.
of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Of course.
Let's see what's in store.
Tamagotchi, okay.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Wouldn't people actually just want,
Galore.
like, Tamagotchi
Design
toys?
glasses at the eyewear shop.
Like the actual virtual pets?
Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before.
Makes
With
VTubers
over
rage
100
quit.
new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Alright. Oh, hey, I was right. We are getting some ZA stuff here. Why they didn't show this off in the Pokemon Presents like a couple of weeks ago, no fucking clue.
You'll begin your
Unless it's just retreading all the stuff.
Partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis.
Here's
but
a
also
manga
appear
shop
to
where
the
you make
Pokemon
manga,
apps and
eat
Pokemon
manga.
Y games. Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a
Prime
glimpse
4 and
into the
ZA are the
lives of
biggest remaining
Pokemon
games for
and
the
people of
Switch. They were
Lumio
totally
City.
going to make a stab at promoting them one last time. Yeah, true.
Scattered all over town are wild zones.
I like the concept art, but it still looks like a half-baked game. Yeah. Like I mentioned it before, like I really didn't vibe with Legends Arceus. Like not because of like how it looked. I actually didn't like how it played.
But they might be hostile.
So like
Sense trouble. Get
for
to
this,
safety.
like I still don't really care for it.
There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Can we go back to the anime style character designs though?
People
Oh
and Pokemon
yeah,
live
please.
easygoing lives
I'm-
in Rio City.
Like it was interesting at first,
When night
but now
falls,
like these more realistic, for a lack of a better term,
highly skilled
designs
trainers are
just aren't that
invited to participate
good.
in a tournament. The ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones.
You're telling me there's a in-universe
Inspired by
battle
challenge in
royale
battle.
mode in this? That's funny.
Strike first before being seen.
Everything
and
looks
you'll land a
lifeless and
surprise
still
attack.
empty even. Yeah.
During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
It's weird because like this is supposed to be what, like
And
Paris,
with
right?
Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
so why does like
You'll start at rank
the
0 and
Pokemon
work your way
version
up
of
to rank
Paris
10.
feel you know, so empty?
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
It's gotta be because the people that rented there weren't enough trainer battles in the game without trainers. Yeah.
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems
To be fair,
there
I
are
was one of
more
those people.
secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure?
It felt like
Pokemon
the game was more
Legends
about catching
CX
Pokemon than
launches
actually
on Nintendo Switch
playing
later this
Pokemon.
year.
like even the boss battles, like you could do without taking your Pokemon out.
Transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets.
I feel there are topical comments one can make about Paris, but don't want to get banned.
Next, please take a look at this.
Yes, please don't.
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see
Hold on.
doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Okay.
You wanna see?
Yeah, I want to see, because the way you're speaking sounds like
Press the button to jump through the ring.
Tomodachi Life's fucking voice synthesizer.
It sounds easy,
Yeah, nice job.
but the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Oh, Rhythm Heaven? Yeah, here we go. Hell yeah, new Rhythm Heaven.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
I got really excited for like a new Tomodachi Life, but I'll take this. I like Rhythm Heaven.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Next year, okay.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
Okay. I immediately don't like the sounds of that.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system
Yes.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yes, there's the upside of buying
What
things
if
physically.
digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
All right, how are you gonna screw this up?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system. If you
So
have
as long
two
as you just
Nintendo
have
Switch
a,
systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
yeah, like as long as you have
Now
a,
you can play this game on the
an
second
account
system
on another
wherever and
system, it's,
whenever you want,
but,
just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
well, yeah, but
With virtual
how is
game
this
cards,
different
you can
from
freely
how it
arrange
already
which games
is?
you play on up to 2 systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You
Okay,
can
so
also
this is
rent
how
out
it's
virtual
different.
Game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the
Alright, so
title
what did
you're
I miss
lending
here?
and who
It's
you're
like
lending it
Pokemon
to.
is cool and all, but isn't it unsportsmanlike to punch your opponent before they show up? Not gonna lie, kind of
And you're
fucked.
done. They can now play on their own system.
This is how they plan to kill physical without abandoning
You only
physical
lend one
sales.
game at a
Yeah.
time to a particular person.
I don't
Games
get
can
it.
be
How
lent
is this
out
different
for
from
2
just
weeks,
downloading it?
after
Yeah,
which they
it.
will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use.
It sounds like
Virtual
exactly the
game
same
card.
thing, but with extra steps.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems.
No, you won't have to
as
rebuy
well as
them.
to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
Like games that you have now will, I'm assuming, will be updated
Planned
to
be
become
added via system update
virtual
in
game
late
cards.
April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
But now you're just able to share them. Like you can share them with different systems without needing a what is it? Without needing your account. So you can like technically lend a digital game to a friend. Yeah, it's mostly a family plan feature. But still, like I said, you could lend a game to a friend. Like, as long as you can physically, you know, hang out with them. You do need to be in close proximity for it to work. Oh, look at the frame rate on that. Oh, that looks awful. I guess, but you can also totally beat a game in 14 days. Yeah.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing onto Nintendo Switch.
Alright, cool.
Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will, the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
Okay, so there's new shit in it.
Plus,
The forehead on
team
these
up with
characters,
more
yeah.
characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch
Later today.
today.
I did like the background art that they used for that.
Monumental adventures await.
It did look clean.
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2.
Oh, the game already has a sequel?
Through
All right.
motherhood, as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two
Okay, so these are games that were already out.
Nintendo
I
Switch
only just now learning about them.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch
All right, just
this summer.
blowing my mind with, like, apparently this is a goddamn trilogy. Golf!
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Alright.
Aim,
Shout out to all those people that like anime and golf.
just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins
Golf, but where's Mario?
and other special shots.
He's stuck in a game that no one except for Alex cares
In
about.
the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become
Man, I still
the ultimate
remember
golfer.
back in the day when we were doing the podcast.
In Wacky Golf,
Alex told me and Nathan, it's like, oh, you guys gotta check out the trailer for, like, Mario Golf for the Switch. Like, before we start recording it, because I'm gonna talk about it a lot. And then we go to record it, and he's like, so, what'd you guys think about the trailer? It's like,
just relax.
it's just golf, my guy.
Everybody's golf, hot shots.
Neither of us had anything to say about it, and he was so upset. We got some Marvel stuff.
Some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil.
Is this a remake of? Yeah,
From a
okay.
roster of 15, including the likes of the
Oh, no,
spectacular
okay, this is actually a new thing.
Spider-Man, the ferocious
I was gonna
Wolverine,
say, is this a
from
remake of the arcade games? But no, this is new.
variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities.
Real golf is fun if you have people you actually like to play with. Oh yeah.
Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4
Like,
players
I don't
can
give two
assemble for
fucking
local
shits about
online
golf, but
co-op.
I played it with my dad and my grandfather. That was
The
fun.
battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That was Marvel Cosmic
Looks fun to
Invasion,
play with pals. Yeah.
where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next,
I like that they
is
said
our
there's like,
last game
what,
announcement.
15
Please take a look.
characters in it? I was kind of talking over it. Alright, so this is the last thing. I wanted to say Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but it's already... Oh my god, no, this is Tomodachi Life. Yes, let's go! Oh my god, it's happening! It's actually happening, oh my god. I'm like the only person in the world excited for this.
Tomodachi Life.
Yeah, new Tomodachi Life. Fuck yeah, let's go. Next year, shit. Please tell me that the Miitopia, like, tech for me character creations are gonna be put into this. Giant woman.
Want to talk?
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
Fuck yeah, Tomodachi Life, let's go.
Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
Those voices sound too synthesized. It's a thing that Yeah, it's a thing that the franchise has had since the first game, which was Japanese only and on the
Hope you're looking
DS.
forward to it.
So that's why it sounds like that.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Oh,
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Okay, so you're just going to say, hey, the Switch 2 is
I'm
coming
Shigeru
out next
Miyamoto.
week. Or being announced
Thank
next
you
week.
for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct
No Delta
has
Rune, no
delivered
Silk
Nintendo
Song.
news
Good.
directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that
Yeah, they
many
sure
people
have.
Watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Really?
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today.
Nintendo is making their own
which functions
news
like a daily
app.
calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts
So,
of content about Nintendo games and characters.
That kind of
every day.
fucks us up, because that's our entire thing.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today
Better
will
on
be
the phone than
available
the
to
system,
download on
yeah.
Smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
Of course you need a Nintendo account to use it.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
So out of everything that was shown off, hilariously, the new Tomodachi Life is the one thing I'm most excited for. Taking out gerbs. Yeah. Literally taking out gerbs. Oh, fuck. I might be out of a job now because of that. Great. Thanks, Nintendo. Oh, God. Doesn't feel like it was needed. Nah. Not in the slightest. Like, I get why. I get why they're making their own, like, news app. Because people fucking love Nintendo. And they've, like, stumbled dick first into, like, you know, the recipe for success when it comes to, like, game announcements and stuff. So, why not? Metroid looks like Metroid. That's the most interesting thing. Yeah. Hey. No. No. We go back. There we go. Oh, boy. But yeah, what was everyone's favorite thing that they saw? So yeah, like I said, it's got to be Tomodachi Life for me. Motherfucker, Alex already put dibs on it. I am going to punch him. God damn it. God fucking damn it. I'm so mad. I am actually mad. Shit, I've forgotten almost everything that was shown. Well, good thing that Alex has been putting on the list. So we have the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake, the new AI Somnium Files game, the Raido Kuzunoha remake, Shadow Labyrinth, Patapon 1 and 2, Story of Seasons, Metroid Prime 4, the Disney Cafe game. Is that Witch Book or Witch Brook? I can't read his fucking thing. The Eternal Life of Goldman, which is that really nicely animated platformer about that old man. Got the Gradius stuff, Rift of the Necrodancer, the Tamagotchi game, Pokemon Legends ZA, Rhythm Heaven. He fucking took Rhythm Heaven as well. I'm going to stab him. God damn it. High on Life, hilarious. Star Overdrive, which luckily I already have like put my name down for when that was first shown off like a year ago, I think at this point. Wandering Village. I can't say. Lose Lagoon, Fantasy Life, Saga Frontier 2, the Monument Valley trilogy, Everybody's Golf, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, and Tomodachi Life. God dang it. I am going to scream at Alex once I'm done with this goddamn stream. Rhythm Heaven looks fun. Yeah, it does look fun. It is Rhythm Heaven after all. Jay got stun locked by Miyamoto and was denied his Tomodachis. Punching your co-worker arms, Switchaboo stream then. One day, maybe. Redo game looked interesting to try, and it's the newest one and not the older ones. Yeah. Pokemon at the bottom of the list for me? Yeah, same. Like I was mentioning before, I really did not care for Legends Arceus, so ZA is just not doing it for me. But hey, there was like a lot of like interesting stuff like shown off here, just like nothing really huge outside of, you know, Metroid Prime 4. So play the Monument Valley games, they're pretty short. I can see why there's 3 of them. Oh, God. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for the Nintendo Direct. We will be doing this again next week, because next week is when the Switch 2 presentation is going to be. So I cannot wait to, you know, once again be up past midnight to watch that and piss off everyone in my house for being so loud this late at night. Yay. But yeah, as for regular streams, when it comes to Switchaboo, they will be returning again next week, because we haven't been able to do them this week because Bruno's been busy with his fiance. So that has been that has been a thing. Been giving him some space so he can hang out with his fiance. Oh boy. So yeah, we will be back to regular streams next week. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope to see you guys next week for the regular streams, but also for the Switch 2 Direct. Ciao.